Wild Force and also Cyber Judge. I'm going to be opening both in this video. Of course, this is the Korean release. The release dates are actually kind of weird. And also, before I even get into that, check out the packaging. They've changed it once more. We still have that rip tab there, but before I get into that, let's just take off the plastic wrap. This was a thing from the Sword and Shield era, not the Scarlet and Violet era. They gave us the tape. They would put it right here, just like in Sun and Moon era, just a little bit smaller. But we still have the rip tab. I guess Korea prefers the plastic wrapping because there's people that, reseal these boxes, unfortunately. I'm gonna start with my favorite set because, I like Wild Force. I love the Ancient Paradox Pokemon specifically from the set. There is no SR guaranteed, guys. It is Korean, remember. This just came out last week, March 6, 2024. Yes, with the release dates, and also this one's gonna come with a little advertisements, as you can see. Very nice special arts. International backings of Korean Pokemon cards, no card trick. We got a Snom. But yeah, so keep in mind too, the advertisements are gonna usually come in with the first print run, and we have a very nice Relicanth, very beautiful art rare by Mitsuhiro Arita. But yes, back on the release date, it was a bit strange. When this was first announced, there was actually no release date. That's also why I don't usually announce non-Japanese or non-English releases right away, not until I actually release the video, because sometimes, release dates change, sometimes the items are recalled. This happened with the Chinese Pokeball gift boxes. And, other things are subject to change. Even whole sets were pushed back in the past. This happened with a Thai Pokemon set. So I like to wait until the actual release. Oh wow, another art rare right away. Arbok, very nice, bringing me back like 151 vibes. Another advertisement. So yes, keep that in mind. And also because there are advertisements, that's also going to significantly affect the weight of the box. One might feel a little bit heavier than the other. So that's definitely one thing to keep in mind. And we usually get 3 art rares per booster box of Korean. And if we, can pull that special art rare, I'll be very happy. I'm not expecting anything because we know, guys, it's not guaranteed. Even if it's a full art, I will be very happy with that. We have Morty here. Oh, I'd love to pull the special art rare of that. And we have a Grotle. So the 3 art rares came up in the first few packs. That's very interesting. I will shuffle the next box so we have an interesting assortment next time. All right, on to the next pack. If we can pull any of these 3, I'll be very happy. Walking Lake, Raging Bolt, and also Gouging Fire. I noticed Gouging Fire is a big favorite for many. And yes, these advertisement cards, they're just gonna show, some cards from the actual set itself, sometimes the tournaments, Korean League. Oh yeah, that's one important thing too to know about Wild Force and Cyber Judge. Pokemon Korea did their own thing with the playmats. So there's actual Wild Force and Cyber Judge themed playmats you can only get when you actually participate in the tournaments. And I believe if you win, oh yes, here you go. Beautiful tournament art. This is like throughout Asia, that was upside down. Beautiful Lugia, Charizard, Garchomp, and also Chien-Pao there with Pikachu in the center. But yes, basically if you win the tournament, you win the playmat of either Cyber Judge or Wild Force. There's different dates for both sets. I believe Wild Force is from end of February to like beginning of March. And then Cyber Judge is later in February, so that's very interesting. Yeah, but yes, you get a playmat, you get 2 booster boxes of that set that's highlighted. So if it's from February to beginning of March, it's gonna be Wild Force, and then later on will be Cyber Judge. And then I believe you also get like 3 promo packs, so that's really nice. Pokemon Korea are definitely bringing more incentive to people playing the TCG within South Korea. We have Uniclus. Yes, lots of advertisements, guys. So this is actually the card shop advertisement. Even throughout Korea, there's now more official card shops. So you can really see over the years how much the Pokemon card game has grown within Korea. Both collectors and TCG players alike are really flocking in. So it's really cool. Wish I could go to Korea right now and really see the store for myself. One day, guys. We have Gouging Fire. Very nice on the holo foil. Not as nice as the Japanese card quality. Again, Japanese print will be very different from the South Korean print. But yes, let's admire that beautiful holo foil and advertisement in the back. Also too, Pokemon Korea are really trying to hype up a set when they put the special art rares on the actual advertisements. I don't really see that. They haven't done that much in the past. The most they would do is, feature just maybe the EX cards. We have the erected Wiglets. This one's just not feeling it today, but at least he's highlighted in the in the card. Really cute. We have Colette, Mightyena, and that's a nice thing about Korean packs. You don't have to worry about any card tricks. Oh yeah, so we have these little special deck sets. I believe this comes with the A-Spec Master Ball. And it's actually funny too, to bring up A-Spec cards, which are coming back in Wild Force and Cyber Judge. They previous came about in the black and white era. Even for Korean cards, actually, I put an image on screen of a Master Ball A-Spec from back in the day. The holofoil was a little bit different though, because if you remember from black and white era, at least in English and Japanese, the holofoil was like horizontally patterned. Very unique, actually, very cool to look back on. But for some reason, the Korean holographic cards from the black and white era, they had the cosmic holofoils. I think they were still probably adjusting at the time, but that's one cool difference between the Korean holographics in the black and white era from English and Japanese. So there you go. A-spec advertisement, and very nice artwork too of Wild Force on the back. So yeah, very cool. If you open this set early, you get those nice little advertisements. You can collect them, put them in your binder. If they incentivize you to buy more products, then it's working. So just keep that in mind. We have Sent to Scorch, Relicanth. This is a very cute artwork by Mina Nakai. So it counters the art rare in this set. That's what's really cool though. The Pokemon featured on the art rares are featured as like regular cards sometimes or holographics in the actual set. No secret rare yet. When I mean secret rare, it's going to be numbered higher than the typical numbering of the actual set on the bottom left corner. Keep that in mind if you're new to collecting Pokemon cards in general, Pokemon League. Korean League specifically. Sometimes they actually have Korean League promos, which is really cool. After this Sprigatito, or Nyauha in Japanese, Korean League promo. Very nice crocodile art. By the way, Temporal Forces has really cool pre-release promos. There's a really nice for Alligator. That's the one time I'll probably go after something in English because of the exclusive artwork for the pre-release promos. So yes, hopefully we'll get that soon. I think it's a similar artist. It looks very, it resembles each other actually. Probably is the same artist. I have to check on that. Then anyway, now we're on to the next pile. And then after this box, we're going to go straight into Cyber Judge. So stick around for the video. I noticed you guys really enjoy the longer videos, so I'm going to try to stick to that. Oh, and we have the little statues, Koraidon and Miraidon. I actually want to get the Miraidon one in person. It looks so nice. I think it's on top of like the Violet book and Scarlet book, depending on which figure you get. That looks expensive though, like $200. But I'm sure if you're a figure collector and you have like a nice glass display, they're great to keep on hand. But I do love Miraidon. I have a huge plush. We have the Dunsparce and A-Spec. Yeah, so with A-Spec, you're guaranteed one per booster box typically. And just like with decks too, if you're playing the TCG, they're basically a super powered trainer card, supporter card. You can only use one per deck. So just keep that in mind. When you choose one, make sure it fits your strategy very well. And like I said too, Master Ball you can't pull from the sets. You have to get it from that special Koraidon or Miraidon EX deck building set. So that's really cool. You can get that in Korean and also Japanese and also traditional Chinese. But yes, let's keep going here. Let's see what else we can get. At least we got Gouging Fire so far. We got our art rares already so early on. And here's that special deck that I was talking about with the Koraidon EX. Pretty cool. I mean, we've had so many different artworks now of Koraidon and Miraidon. Obviously, they're trying to highlight the mascots of Scarlet and Violet as much as possible. But, as a Miraidon collector, I will not complain. It's really nice collecting different artworks of these same Pokemon. Oh, there's a cute Bronzor. I think there's a Bronzor art rare, too. It's like checking out itself. I did learn that Bronzor, if you reflect yourself on it, shows the truth. So maybe Bronzor seeing something about itself it maybe may or may not want to see. We have Totodile. I do like that the whole For Alligator line is in this set as well. We have Golurk, and then we have, oh nice, Walking Weight. So that's Golett, the small one. Golurk is the big guy. And we have a card list of Wild Force. Yes, I like this. I'm collecting Walking Wake. I got very lucky to pull the special art previously. I'm not going to expect the same thing with Korean because we all know the secret rare is not guaranteed. Also, one question that does come up with Korean sets, I'm repeating myself at this point, but if you're just joining the stream, if you just found my channel, this is one thing I like to say about Korean Pokemon cards. Sometimes the trainer cards will differ, especially when it comes to special sets or high class sets. I've definitely noticed that. Like Shiny Star V, Shiny Treasure EX. It doesn't mean you have an error card, just for some reason, for trainer cards specifically, they differ between the Japanese and the Korean numbering, so that's very interesting. Even if you remember Marnie from Shiny Star V, the full art, I do have that in Korean, and I have compared that with the Japanese numbering. It is different. That's just how it is. They just decided to print it differently. You know how South Korea like to market things in their own way. Anyway, guys, the pressure's on now. Is this going to be a no SR box? Let's see, we have Frostmoth, we have Heatmore. One thing I actually haven't pulled yet are the future Paradox Pokemon full arts. They look so cool with that like speckled background. It's like, I think it's purple. I've definitely pulled some of the ancient Paradox Pokemon full arts with like the squiggly texture in the background. It looks like it smells. Jay likes to say that. But let's see. That's probably gonna hopefully happen in Cyber Judge. We're still in the ancient set. Oh, there's very nice Koraidon holographic with the statue advertisement. All right, guys, I think we're down to our last, I think 6 or 5 packs. But yeah, this set I've actually opened already in like 3 languages: Japanese, traditional, Chinese, not simplified. Simplified still in Sword and Shield era, so it has to be traditional. Shinji Kanda Sharpedo, very nice. And our special artwares. If I'm lucky to pull any of those 3, I will be gassed. We will see. But if not, I'm happy with the gold card, even a trainer, even Morty. I pulled Morty previously, like the regular SR, but if I can get the special artware, I'll be very happy. With Golette, not Golurk, Colossal. Oh, nice. Oh, we got all 3. Look at that. We got Raging Bolt EX, so that's very nice. I don't have to chase this. Getting cards in Korean sometimes, especially singles, it's so hard to find. It's just a matter of luck. But let's see what else we can get. We have 5 more packs, guys. Sorry, I miscounted, but you know how it is with these thin packs. Sometimes it's hard to judge how many you have left from above. All right, we have Poochyena, we have Turtwig, we have Solosis, Sableye, Reuniclus, a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon, and more Ace-Spec. Oh, we haven't seen our Ace-Spec yet. I'm curious to see how that looks with the Korean texture. All right, let's keep going here. That's the cool thing, though, about them bringing back Ace-Spec. It's definitely a much more improved version in terms of how it looks. It's very pink, and I'm excited to see the, the slight amount of texture that we're going to have on the Ace-Spec cards. It's like not fully textured, but parts of it will be. And as you know, with Korean Pokemon cards, it's going to be much thicker texture than Japanese. Similar to English, but not exactly the same. Like if you looked at the Holo 4, oh my god, did I just get my full art of my dreams? Yes, I did, guys. Walking Wake loves me. I'm very happy about this. We have our advertisement because I pulled the special art. I did need the full art. This is the secret rare because it's textured. It's also numbered 86 out of 71, and it says SR, which means secret rare or super rare. Asia also call it super rare. So that's very cool. I do like the texturing on this. Quality has gotten better. Really happy about this. So very happy, guys. Hit that like button. We got a nice SR. At least we got an SR. I'd be so mad if we didn't even get one. All right, we have 2 more packs left. And I think we got a Terra, which is very nice. I'm suspecting the Ace-Spec card to be in the back, unless the Ace-Spec isn't guaranteed. Oh boy, who would have guessed that one? All right, we have Wugtrio, the crystallized Costco hot dog Terra Pokemon. Jay said this looks like a Costco hot dog. That was the wildest thing I've ever heard. And then we're on to the last pack. All right, guys, can we see that Ace-Spec? If not in this box, then we'll definitely see it in Cyber Judge. Okay, I definitely see some pink borders in the back. So the box left the last pack for us to witness the beautiful Ace-Spec card, Neo Genesis Energy, I believe. This is beautiful, double energy of any color that you want, as long as you have a stage 2 Pokemon attached to this card. Look at that. So yeah, some texturing on the side and also on the actual energy itself, but the remainder is just like glossy foil. Very nice. I do love the pink. And of course, this part is definitely thicker textured compared to the Japanese version. Okay, enough rambling about the Ace-Spec card. Let's move on to Cyber Judge. Let's hopefully pull one of those Nagimiso special art rares. I'm talking Iron Crown, Iron Boulder, and Iron Leaves. So Cobalion, Virizion, and Terrakion Paradox forms. Robot forms, future forms, however you want to call it. All right, guys, so you know the drill. This is a usual set, no SR guaranteed. It's not a high-class set. Let's get going. I like just, banging these out in one video because I get so tempted to know what's in these boxes as soon as I get them. You know, that little childish feeling you have whenever you get any packs, any booster boxes. And like I said too, guys, it's really cool. You can actually get playmats with this pack art too if you play the tournament. Iron Leaves EX, very nice. Virizion up close in robot form. And if you're in Korea and you play the TCG, you can read Korean. This is a great opportunity for you to get a nice, exclusive playmat. Again, if you're, I think already Wild Forces passed, but Cyber Judge for sure, I believe, is still going on right now. So if you want to have a chance at winning a playmat, this is a great time to check that out. And yeah, so let's keep going, guys. One thing I would like to talk about too, I'm going to bring up again for people who don't know about Korean cards, the quality is not the same at all. Of course, now we have silver borders because previously Sun and Moon era, we had yellow borders. That was one way that most people would tell the difference between Korean and Japanese Pokemon cards, aside from the actual quality. We have the international backings. Oh, very happy to pull Miraidon, by the way. I'm a Miraidon collector. I almost lost sight of that. Also, one thing I just noticed, guys, right now as well, there's no advertisements in this booster box. Please do not panic and please do not think that this is a fake box. Just because there's no advertisements doesn't mean that you have a fake box. It's just sometimes maybe the print runs a little bit different. Also too, guys, if you didn't know, I actually plan on stocking some Korean Pokemon booster box on my web store. So if you haven't checked it out already, keep checking back. It's gonna come soon. I'm gonna try to provide some sort of variety. I did sell Korean Pokemon card packs in the past and people seemed to like it. People had some great hits. So I'd like to do that again because I feel like that's also helped people warm up to Korean Pokemon cards. Very nice. Iron Thorns. I'm still after that art rare. I still haven't pulled it yet. And after how many languages I've opened this set in, let's hopefully pray it's in this video. At least the art rares are guaranteed. It's the SR that isn't guaranteed, unfortunately. But yeah, guys, so that's interesting. Less waste, I guess, with the boxes with no advertisements. But if you're someone who likes to collect them, it's best to just get them as soon as possible. But even still, you're not guaranteed. The advertisements aren't guaranteed, surprisingly. But also, that's another difference between Korean Pokemon cards and anything else. They have the advertisement, so that's pretty interesting. That's one way to really also tell the difference between Korean and other language cards. Hatsam is the Korean name of Scizor, by the way. Really cool EX art. All right, let's keep going here. I love this card, by the way, Litten, done by Ren, or illustrated by Ren, one of the Pokemon illustration contest winners, I believe, from 2022. I only say that because I'm participating in the contest. Stick around in August when the winners are announced. If I do win, I will scream my head off because it is my dream to illustrate for Pokemon. And if I don't win this year, it's okay. I feel like it's just a matter of trying. And, you know, I'm excited to see actually how the other artists perform as well and what they've actually submitted. I feel like that's great inspiration and a good way to see like what you're up against as well. Pokemon are allowing more artists from around the world to actually participate. I believe like Canada, New Zealand, Australia, England, and of course Japan and the US. So lots of competition this year versus previous years. In the earlier days, it would just be Japanese artists. Oh, we have our artwork, very nice Sawsbuck. I like how these cards, I think there's also Deerling that pairs with this card. Pokemon are doing this more where they have the art rares matching each other. It shows the 4 seasons. This is absolutely beautiful. All the colors too, I mean, it leaves you speechless, honestly. I just think we're in such a great time for Pokemon right now in terms of artwork, because art rares, I believe the sets, like, I don't know about you guys, but it just feels like every set has more and more art rares as time passes, which is cool. I'm not complaining. You definitely have to open more packs if you want to pull all of them, or you can just buy the singles. It's more practical nowadays. Very nice Zeraora, Jeddaora in Korean, because the Z turns into a J, if you guys didn't know that. Okay, so let's keep going. Still no secret rare yet, still too early to even see one, so it's okay, unless we get lucky. It can happen early on. We have Electabuzz, you know, and also with regular sets, you're not guaranteed a holo in each pack. That's just how it is with the Asian languages. Very nice Iron Valiant, by the way. I love the future motif there. On the side, ancient cards have the same kind of thing, just with the ancient pattern. Oh, and Pikachu! Also Pikachu in Korean. I believe Pikachu's name is the same across all the languages. Honestly, just sometimes pronounced a little bit differently. And that's a, wait, is that an SR? Is that an, ooh, oh no, it's just an RR. I thought it was an SR. What's it called? The text is a little too small. We have Farigiraf with the type shift, because usually it's a psychic type, and we have here as a dark type, so that's pretty cool. I love the texturing. Even on the Korean cards, it's super nice. Not as glittery as Japanese cards, but you know, you get the idea. You know how it is. Korean card quality is like dollar pizza versus Japanese Pokemon cards. The brick oven pizza. I'm repeating myself with that comparison, but I feel like that's the best kind of comparison that helps people understand the quality difference. You know, we can't rely on the yellow borders anymore. You can at least feel how the cards are. And you know, if you've opened enough Japanese Pokemon cards versus Korean, you'll really know the difference. Besides the backing as well. Anything that's not Japanese will have these back specifically, so always remember that. We have Metang, but this is really fun. I actually don't get tired of opening these sets just because it's chock full of beautiful artwork, and I feel like that's going to be the norm for the next few sets as well. We have Iron Boulder. Okay, so we got 2 so far, Iron Leaves and Iron Boulder. Can we also get Iron Crown in Korean? Let's see, we still have a buttload of packs here. I do like the color of this. I find it funny too because both Cyber Judge and Wild Force, they're featuring the Paradox Pokemon in the front that they gave away in the event for Scarlet and Violet. They only gave out Walking Wake and Iron Leaves during special events, and then the other 2 you can just get within the game as long as you have the DLC. And I believe after, when you reach the second part, Indigo Disc, we have Mr. Mime, Bramblin, Delcatty, oh, and Brambleghast. Very detailed Brambleghast. It almost looks like it's real. Very spooky. Great for Halloween. A lot of ghost Pokemon. Okay, let's keep going here. Again, Get used to the fact that there's no advertisements in some packs. That's totally fine. I've gotten that question lots of times in the past. I would love a Wild Force playmat though. Imagine like around here you just see Walking Way just in its glory. Beautiful, beautiful. Especially like when you love a pack art so much, or if it's done by your favorite artist. Those are the best type of art on a playmat in my opinion. Especially you don't have any text and you can see everything. Drampa holographic. It's funny because the positioning of this Drampa is so similar to the Drampa on the art rare in the set. Again, art rares will correspond to some of the Pokemon that you can pull from this set, so that's pretty cool. All right, we have Slugma. But do you guys, let me know too, do you guys prefer Korean cards with silver borders, or do you miss the Mimi yellow borders, as I like to say? Because even back in the day, if you guys were around in the Sun and Moon era for Korean cards, they used to be sticky. Like they used to just like stick to each other. Sometimes it would just be hard to like even do this, just like slide the card past one another, but now it's so much better. Oh, what is that? Is that Incineroar? Yes, it is. I've memorized the Pokemon in the set already, unfortunately. That's how many times I've opened it. Beautiful Incineroar. Some throwbacks to previous Pokemon just from Alola, and I believe in Wild Force we have Torterra from Gen 4. So it's kind of cool how Pokemon, you know, surprise us all the time with unexpected Pokemon they just throw in from other generations, not necessarily always Scarlet and Violet. Even the trainer cards too, like Morty is a very random trainer to insert from Gen 2. And we have Excadrill. I've pulled this so many times, but it's okay. I'm still waiting for my Iron Leaves, my baby, but it's okay. Let's keep going. Maybe I'll just get the single at this point. I'm still waiting. I think we're also gonna get an Iron Leaves, hopefully a special art maybe in the next feature set, Crimson Haze, because I believe I saw an Iron Thorns EX, which I'm very happy about. At least my favorite Paradox Pokemon's getting some highlights. Okay guys, we're down to our last under 10 packs. I don't want to guess the number because it's probably going to be wrong. Giraffe Ring, Grubbin. Oh, guys, we got something in the back. It's by Tada Akitsu, very nice artist. Oh, very nice. Okay, Codebreaker, the Cybermaniac solution or something. It's really nice, actually, in person. I've seen this card. It's like an NPC. I don't believe it's a specific character, but it's really cool, something a bit different. And in Wild Force, you have the Adventurer. So now we have both. Very nice. Matches the future concept very well. But hey, I'm very happy to pull a trainer. Any SR, guys, from Korean booster boxes is a blessing, because when you don't pull one, it's a really bad feeling. I definitely say, though, over the years, it's definitely gotten better in terms of the pull rates. SRs haven't been guaranteed for the longest time, but you're less likely to see it as time goes on. Sun and Moon was very common, and then less so in Sword and Shield, but it was still here and there, but I don't really notice as much as in Scarlet and Violet, so that's really nice to see, actually. We have both. And more for you guys to see, too, in these openings, so you guys can see the texturing, the quality, etc. Okay, we have 4 more packs. Again, guys, just to repeat, if you're just tuning in, I'm going to be eventually stocking some random Korean Pokemon packs on my Webstore, KrystalKollectz.com, so be sure to check it out. And I have a discount code, too, so check out the description below if you want to find that out. And we have our A-Spec. I guess it's guaranteed at this point. We have some texturing on the side, too, and also in the middle. I really like to see this, too, and also comparing it to the Japanese version. So very nice. Again, you can only have one in your deck because they're very powerful compared to your standard average supporter trainer card. Okay, we have 3 packs left. Can we get anything else? I'm not really expecting anything at this point. Maybe an Iron Crown EX if we're lucky. We'll see. We got an art rare. It's not Iron Thorns, but hey, this is really cool artwork by Sia Nanahara. I believe this is the same artist that made the Hisui and Zoroark SAR from V-Star Universe. Really cool shift tree. Really nice. Ode to Gen 3, Hoenn region. If you're a Hoenn fan, comment below, because there's not many of us. Okay, 2 more packs. Let's see if we can get lovely Rendlitten once more. We have Nuzleaf, Lickitung, Iron Shreds, Iron Thorns. Why can't I get you an art rare form? Just to buy the single. It is what it is. Last pack, guys. This has been really fun. Thank you so much for joining, by the way. I always appreciate you guys, whenever you check out the videos, and I'm glad that you guys can actually learn from all the information that I just spewed. I know it's a lot, but if you can digest it, I just hope it can help you. But thank you guys for watching. Again, if you want to check out my web store, KrystalKollectz.com, I am selling a bunch of stuff on there, including my trainer card and a bunch of cards in many different languages. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, everyone.